Alright. Okay, here we are for session 12R, aka Rom's private session, happening live at my house. So I'm just clearing out everything on my freaking laptop. I'm gonna try to be doing this on a laptop, and we're doing it in the same room with just the speaker on in the background, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah.
As long as it exists, I suppose, the recording.
Exactly, yeah, it's just for documentation purposes, you know. It might not be the most high quality thing you ever experience, but it'll work.
Works for me.
It'll be nice and fun. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. It may be weeks until you guys see this, and maybe months until anyone else sees this. It may
that would
be
suck.
a long time, bro. I mean,
a year, 2 years later.
Probably gonna drop it after the climax, after like this arc is done. Then you guys can see it, but depends. Time will tell. But
this is gonna be a hard VOD to watch for me.
I know, especially in person, or like with the in-person stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm not too audible, but you know, whatever, it's gonna happen. So.
You were pretty audible earlier.
Yeah, it seems fine. I hope there's just no issues. Just keep an eye on the recording for me. On the side window.
I will try, definitely. At least when I talk, it barely kind of hits the yellow.
Yeah. You might have to speak up. Sorry, folks.
Please.
There you go.
He fell.
He fell. Well, everything got really scrambled. Okay.
This is scary. Okay.
Okay. Rom.
Mhm.
You're brushing through the trees, trying to make your way through the forest at retreat. It's nighttime. Everything is, either the trees are rustling around you, the night sky is only illuminated by the bright moon above you.
Oh my gosh.
As you push your way through the trees, you end up stumbling on a rock right into a clearing.
Oh, I see.
A little bit show. In front of you are some of your old friends staring at the vibrant moon in the sky. Sylvain turns back to look at you. Oh, he's back. I thought we left him behind. Letty turns to the group. I didn't think he could catch up. Sam speaks up. After what he did, I don't know if I want to see him. Marie then turns back towards you and tilts back her head, giving a wide grin as she stares you down. What's wrong? Scared of coming close? They all stare at you.
What exactly are they? Are they like looking over
At you.
a cliff? It's just at me? Are they standing near a cliff?
Yeah. As you take a step forward, Winston looks back at you. Watch your step. It's wet. As you look down, you see a white liquid begin to bubble up from the ground, pooling at your feet. It doesn't take long before it rises to envelop everything, plunging Rom, you, and your friends until you can't even see them anymore, into a complete white, inky void. Or not inky, just white void. Into a vast sea of your own white space.
Like kind of like as he watches them like disappear, like stretches his hand out as if he can like stop it before like shakily putting it back down, just like trying to kind of get a grip on like the situation he's seeing essentially.
You're
Or-
floating. You're floating in an ocean of your white space, like you're underwater. But it feels good. It feels safe. Only until, of course, you realize that you can't breathe. And you start choking. And then
This is big.
hold on. It's not gonna be efficient. It's gonna take a minute to reveal the right spot of this one.
It's okay.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
What's your
Zoom in here.
zoom in?
You end up jolting awake in panic from the nightmare. Rush looks down and smiles at you. Looks like you were tuckered out from your out class earlier.
Rom kind of like looks around. Pretty used to nightmares at this point, but that one seeming more vivid than the last. Before he looks at Rush, still kind of not not uncomfortable, but like just kind of weirded out by seeing him and not just hearing his voice without like a face to it. I don't. How long was I asleep for?
You're only out for about a couple hours. How you feeling?
He kind of looks down at his hands and like opens and closes them. I still feel a little tired, I guess. It wasn't the best sleep.
Yeah, no. Wish you could get a little bit more rest, but things gotta keep moving. Especially, I'm sure you're especially drained after using your out class in the way you did. He kind of holds out a hand for you to get up off the couch.
Yeah, Rom takes it and kind of like stands up a little.
Yeah, he pulls you up and pats you on the back. Just then, someone knocks on the door and comes in. And it's none other but Neville, as he kind of stands at attention at the door. Sir Rush, Sir Rom, he bows. There's a meeting in the concrete decision room in 10 minutes. Babel asks that you two are on time. Huh? Rush looks back at him. Oh, yeah, sure. We'll be on time. Don't worry. He turns back to you. Looks like it's back to work already then. Tell you what, the boss isn't so good at introductions, so why don't I take you around Concrete Sky first, and we can get to know everyone here before we go into that dusty old meeting.
Rom kind of like messes with his hands as Rush speaks and looks down and goes, he said meet everyone, right?
Yeah.
I suppose it would be nice to meet everyone here, I guess. He seems pretty uncertain about meeting new people in general.
Come on, he pats you on the back. You gotta get to know everyone if you're gonna work with us, you know?
You're right. I guess it only makes sense.
Alright then, let's go. Come on.
Rom will follow.
Get this in
Let's chill.
the right spot. Okay. He starts walking out.
Rom will follow behind him.
Yeah, okay.
Very hesitantly.
Damn, this poor slow ass recording. These gates usually stop people from going through, but since I got the right key, we're able to go through just fine.
I see. Rom kind of looks back at it while they walk. It's definitely interesting.
Yeah, through here. Goes through this door.
Okay.
And he leads you into the lab, where Fane is tinkering with a CL bot, There's a Superior dust out on the desk
Oh,
next to
gosh.
them. What can you see?
Where did I go? Okay, there you go.
There you go, come here. This is the lab. And Fane. Yo! Oh wait, where are you? Oh, you're in.
I was inside of you, sorry.
You're good. He holds up a hand to say hi to Fane, and then he's our scientist here, as well as basically the designer of Concrete Sky as a whole.
Rom kinda, from trying to mostly hide behind Rush still, to be honest, kinda like looks at the CL bot, almost ignoring Fane. Like, unintentionally, I suppose.
Yeah.
So he looks at the CL bot and goes, takes like a moment of silence before he goes, "Oh, I see. Hello. Nice to meet you."
Oh hey, Rush. Fane says to Rush first. Is this the new guy? He kind of peeks over Rush and tries to offer you a handshake.
Rom takes it.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You saw the robots he's been working on, right? Rush points over at CL. They're a huge part of our plan to take down Dr. Fix.
Yeah, Rom looks at Seal once again and goes, "I think I remember seeing them when I first entered here."
Yep, that's right. Fane proudly puts his hands on his hips. These guys are made using info Lau and Neville gathered about you and the students. So, and it's infused with just a little bit of epithet power. They can use all their abilities too, at least the ones that we know of. He gives the CL bot a little pat on the shoulder and it kind of like rattles a little bit. It doesn't look super well put together, like it could fall apart at any moment, but it looks like CL. Yeah, but not much before they break down. I'm working on it, okay? Fane pushes back. I could have even made one of you too, little guy. Says, pointing at you. Yep, had info on you just the same, although, whew, I don't think we knew the half of what you're really capable of.
Rom kind of like opens and closes his hands like awkwardly, like, and goes, "Is that? That doesn't make me sound very good. Although, is this seal as strong as the real one?"
Well, he'll be strong enough to use his outclass once. And that's all we need, Rush says.
Have we seen his outclass before?
No,
His outclass.
you don't know.
I see. I've never seen it. Although, CL is plenty strong when he looks like this, at least. At least, the real CL.
He's a threat, that's for sure. Come put him between his two modes. He'll have to go out of limit break mode if we want to use his outclass though. But for now, I have him built to be in default limit break mode. So he's even more efficient in some ways than the real guy.
I see.
Yeah, Rush kind of pats you on the shoulder. Well, it was good to see you, Fane. So you can get back to work. Sorry for interrupting you. Yes, sir. Fane puts up a salute. He'll be done in an hour, and the rest of them and the backups, they're being stored in the back room. They kind of took a little bit of a beating in the last fight. Yeah, so I heard. Rush kind of just like sighs. Just make sure you don't pull anything like you did with the glasses. Kind of points around his eyes, and Fane kind of. Yeah, no. We're all good. We're all on track now.
The glasses?
Don't ask.
Okay.
Rush like pulls you along.
Yeah, Rom kind of like waves bye to Fane after that awkward,
Yeah.
that awkward glasses mention.
Yeah, Fane just kind of pretends to be back to work completely.
He was working on dust, right? Some dust.
With the Superior dust.
Yeah, he was working on that.
Yeah. Alright. He starts like humming.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's such a dad, dog. 22-year-old man who acts like he's 50.
He's just having a little bit of fun. Alright. Let me just poke my head in here real quick.
Oh, alright.
Peeks in here. And then he kind of like leaves the door open for you to come in.
Yeah, Rom like waits for a second and then like hesitantly enters.
Yeah, as you enter, you see Lau. He doesn't have his name tag activated. Wait, what? Oh, you can't see his name tag. Okay.
Okay.
You see Lau sitting at one of the pews in the chapel, hands clasped on his lap, silent. Oh, hey, Lowy! He kind of takes a step in.
Lowy.
Lau looks up and looks slightly annoyed to be interrupted. Have you guys met yet?
Has Rom seen Lau ever? No, right?
Not really, I don't think so.
Rom kind of like shakes his head, no. I've never seen this guy before in my life. He doesn't say that, but you know.
He leads Rom down the pews and Lau stands up and stands up straight facing Rom. Rom, yes? It's a pleasure, as they say. He nods.
Yeah, Rom nods back and goes, yes, nice to meet you.
Lau's like Babel's right-hand man, basically. Rush kind of saunters up behind Lau and playfully leans over his shoulder facing you. What you up to, buddy? Shouldn't you be getting ready for the big battle? Lau looks slightly annoyed. I am getting ready. Physically, everything's in place. Now all's left is the mental, he says, tapping on his forehead. Lau's like, he kind of like leans back to you. Lau's kind of like a super intense guy, but don't let it scare you. He's actually one of the nicer people here. He actually helped you out too.
Help
Rush,
me?
watch what you say. Did you say something?
Yeah, he said like, helped me?
I left you a gift through Rush. He says, like, kind of holds up his hand. My haywire connection. When you used your outclass, it brought out your full potential. That was me. Points to himself.
Oh, is that why it was so strong?
He nods.
I see.
He kind of leans in forward towards you, looks you kind of directly in the eye
Yeah.
as he looks down at you.
Yeah, Rom's trying not to make eye contact. He's just like out of awkwardness and nervousness.
Rom, the herald of purgatory. You will one day be strong, unfathomably so. The only fear is in how you'll handle that strength. That's why from now on I'll need to be much more careful with how I increase your epithet strength with my abilities in the future.
Herald of Purgatory?
He kind of just sighs and looks away. That's your abilities, the gateway, right? You're the herald of purgatory. You'll bring purgatory to Earth, bring heaven to Earth.
I see. Is that good? is what Ron kind of says. He still looks pretty unsure about the whole heaven thing, since it's just very hard to believe that you have something like that.
Yeah, Rush kind of just like, he kind of gives you a silent shrug. And Lau says, he turns back to you and says, you're capable of many things. If you choose to bring heaven to Earth, you can do it. If you choose to bring the people of Earth to heaven, you could do so as well. I saw it when I saw the scope of your abilities when I used mine on you. You have quite a lot of untapped potential, I'll say.
I do? Ron kind of like looks at his hands, you know, watching the little hands on top of his hands, and kind of like opens and closes his fist and just goes, I'm not sure. My epithet doesn't seem to do much. I mean, of course I can send people away, but it's already so difficult to do for me. It's mostly objects.
That's why you need to learn. Learn to use your ability the proper way. He puts his hands in his pockets. I think I'll be teaching you.
I see. I've just been using it how I guess I've been told to.
By your teachers?
People in general, maybe.
People who want you to suppress it. Rush kind of butts in. Those people don't want you to use your epithet the right way. They want you to use it the safe way. For them. But we're past safety at this point, aren't we? I mean, things have already gotten out of control. Why don't you try to embrace your power?
Rom kinda does like a small smile. At this point, clearly like fully believing whatever Rush says about it in that way. And goes, yeah, I guess you're right. I've been taught to use it the wrong way. Maybe that's why it's not very beneficial towards me.
I think a rethinking of your ability set may be in order, but that's neither here nor there. He kind of looks over at like a clock on the wall or something. I should be going soon now. I believe we have a meeting coming up. He looks to Rush. A meeting that you're both set to attend, if I recall. Yeah, I'm just introducing Rom to everyone real quick first. We'll be there soon. Just tell him we'll be 5 minutes. Right.
Yeah, Rom like nods like nervously. He is this guy is so intense, and it's like clear on Rom's face that it's a lot of intensity to take in.
Yeah.
He just goes, yeah, we'll be there.
In all the deep thought it took Rom to be thinking all this. When he looks back up, he sees Les standing in front of him, kind of looking like he wants to get past.
Oh yeah, Rom like steps to the side.
Apologies.
There we go.
He like
It's
shuffles
fine.
onto the seats.
Yeah, he shuffles on, just like sits back on them. Oops.
Yeah, he just casually walks out.
So it's like a church almost.
Yep. You don't have anything to say about it, or?
Yeah. Rom kind of like looks at it and kind of like swings or kicks his feet, and goes, it's been a bit since I've been in a place of prayer.
What'd you say at the end?
A place of prayer?
A place of prayer. Well, yeah, I guess this is technically, like the church area. We do like worship here,
I see.
but it's like not really like God or anything, because God's dead.
That still doesn't sit very well with Rom. Little Christian guy. You can't just say that to him. Yeah, Rom just kind of like makes a face.
Why did you stop going to church and everything?
Because I was too scared to go in with my epithet is all. I'm nervous about people noticing I have one at all.
Because then they think you're the devil. Am I right?
Essentially.
Yeah, he kind of like spins his finger around. I've been through that too. I get it. You know, religion's not gonna help us. People praying to someone who's not there. Using it as justification to hate other people. It's not really the place for guys like us anyways. Organized religion like that, at least. We're like the cool kind. We're not religious necessarily. We just shrug. He shrugs. Know the truth. Ready to keep going?
Yeah, right. That was a lot to take in for Rom. We're not like those guys. We're like better.
Well, we know where it's at. Let me just reveal a bit more of this.
Oh, this is a really scary hallway.
Hold on, it's not done, don't worry. Just trying to get everything revealed for context sake.
Okay, I see. Now it's not so scary. I
Yeah.
thought it was just like one single long hallway.
No.
I freaked out.
There's a little, like, kind of mini hallway that he leads you guys through. Or that he leads you through this way.
Okay. Can you press the WASD or the arrow keys?
Yeah,
to
the arrow
launch
keys
your-
you can press.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That makes this a lot easier.
It's so slow. I think it's because I'm recording. Makes it so much slower. As you guys gonna go past this door here, right here, he kind of points down. He points at the door.
Oh.
Don't go in that door. That's the prison. We got some real nasty people locked up down there, so I heard. Haven't got a chance to meet them yet.
Rum looks like baffled. Prison?
Yeah, for like war criminals. I mean, prisoners of war.
I see. We have those.
Every good compound should have a dungeon.
Right.
Clearly, it's come in handy.
I wonder who's in there.
Some real annoying people.
I see. And I hope I don't have to encounter them at any point.
Yeah, for your sake, I hope not either. He taps on the door. You guys are walking past. As you guys walk past real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go in there. That is entirely just a trap.
So, it's just a trapdoor?
Yep. Well, a trap door is the trapped room. The room itself is trapped.
Oh, I see.
You go in there and you end up. There's a whole little trick with this marble thing, and it looks valuable, but as soon as you press it, as soon as you try to take it, it teleports you into the prison. We got 2 people with that before, but they managed to get out. Because the prison's not very good. He opens this door.
I don't even know what Rom can say in response to that. That's actually so crazy.
Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the guy who made the trap. This is Landis. He's our security officer here. Come in. There's yeah. He should be over here. Kind of like, you see this man in a like little purple like tech hoodie with his right eye completely blurred out, with like a miasma of like fog kind of before his eye as he kind of just looks at all the screens and turns around. Oh, Rush, good to see you. Who's this? This is Rom. He's our newest recruit at the BLG at least. Oh yes. Oh, so you're showing him around, right? Yes, I'm Landis. I am the security expert here. Pleasure to meet you. I've also been in charge recently of locket production.
Wait, okay, let me think what Rom says first. Rom kind of introduces himself, says his name. I'm Rom. And then he kind of like, he goes to talk about the trapped door, but pauses when he hears locket production, and goes, kind of like, I guess scratches his head and goes, locket production?
He kind of sighs. You haven't said anything about it? It'll be easier just to show you. I'll catch you later, Landis. Unless you have any other questions for him. I am quite busy trying to make sure everything on the perimeter's up to task, so I'll see you in the meeting room.
Yeah.
Walks out the door.
Yeah. Rom kind of like, as they walk out, and like they're gone from him, Rom kind of goes, would it have been mean to ask something about his eye?
He would just talk he would talk his head off about it. I don't think you'd actually like it.
I see.
He takes any chance he can get to talk about his big old blurry eye, you know. The way his powers work and all that. He's the type of guy to explain him. Anyway, he's part of the FES, so we kind of have a little bit of friction.
I see.
With the guys from the FES, it's just like kind of awkward, but you know, it's no big deal.
Did Rom get the explanation of what the FES and stuff were?
A little bit, yeah.
Right. So the FES they're trying to give people
Yeah.
epithets. I guess he could Ron make the connection? Lockets and trying to give people epithets?
Yeah, what does he ask something or say something?
No, yeah, I guess it does. He goes, I assume the lockets are for epithets?
For epithets, you said?
Yeah.
Yep. He says, we had a little bit of assistance from someone with a specific epithet that lets you kind of put epithets and other things in the FES with our help. Used it to fill a bunch of lockets with a bunch of different epithets. So anyone who wears them, any Mundy who wears it, gets the power of said locket. As long as they're wearing it.
Rom kind of like shivers. I'm not sure why anyone would give themselves an epithet, really.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of, it's a shameful thing, really. But a measure we have to take right now. And that's the, we have to align with the FES's goals for the time being. So, you gotta do what the rest of us are doing, okay? And play nice.
Right. Okay.
But if you want to see the kind of people that, use these necklaces, well, he opens the door. And, as he opens the door, there's like a bit of a... Oh man, I forgot one person in here, hold on. Let me drag her in here.
One missing individual.
Yeah. Oh, two people.
Oh my god, it's her.
And...
I thought she didn't want it anymore.
yeah. You think? Okay.
Oh my god, what's with him?
Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, as you walk in, you kind of see a bit of the situation unfolding as Ash, this girl, blurts out, "Come on, come at me, loser!" Ash and Warren down here are standing up in karate positions, both bent and contorted in awkward angles. "Alright then, man, here I come!" "Ah!" He yells as he steps forward and tries to chop at the girl's hand, but she's able to pull back and dodge. "Ha! Way too slow!" she says as she quickly slams down with the other hand, hitting Warren's hand, his exposed hand, like a literal brick. "Yeah! Ouch!" He kind of walks around holding his hand. "Damn it, man! Why did it feel like you hit me with a fucking sledgehammer?" "Oops. I literally am a hammer now, you know. Still getting used to it," he says as he scratches the back of her head. "Yeah, whatever, man. Why'd you want to play ninja then?" He tenderly grabs his hand as he hobbles over to the snack bench and starts shoveling snacks in his mouth. "Would you two have some class and quiet down?" Dust over here says. Oh yeah, he's playing cards over here. He's sitting here at the table with them. Forgot. Playing cards as he throws down some cards. "There, equals 21 perfectly. Beat that." "Dude, we're playing poker," Daisy says. "That's not how it works." "Damn it, I fold!" Brecken throws his cards down and stands up, walking around. "Oh, it's the boss!" Ash notices you guys, and Rush kind of puts a hand up. Yeah, he takes a step inside.
Oh man, is Rush being awkward?
A little bit, just a little bit, like, you know, like sweat mark going down.
Yeah, no. With Rush's like awkwardness, Rom's awkwardness only increases, and he's kind of like, puts a hand up.
Yeah. She kind of runs to line up and stands at attention. "Rush!" Dust also stands up out of his seat and runs over near Ash, picking up a giant like body-sized scalpel from the side of the table, as he kind of uses it as like a pole and stands at attention. "Are we needed, sir?" No. He waves no. "I'm just showing Rom here around and introducing him to everyone." "I see." He looks at you and nods from across the room. I saw you at the multi-purpose room before. My name is Dust." He nods. "The overexcited one here is Ash, and she's my sister." Hi! She waves.
Rom kind of like waves at them and goes, "Oh, hello, I'm Rom. I think I saw you too."
"The rest of yourselves can introduce yourselves too, you know," Rush says. Warren, who's now seems perfectly fine, kind of walks up and joins the line as well. "Sup, man, I'm Warren. Nice to meet ya." And Daisy comes kind of just joins the line with our arms crossed. I'm Daisy. And Brecken falls in line as well. Brecken.
Yeah, Rom kind of like waves at them awkwardly. He goes, "Nice to meet you all. I'm Rom." He just kind of goes, "Well, I've already said that."
Yeah, these are the guys that we've given the lockets to. They're all Mundies, but using Mei Nia's epithet, we managed to, get epithets in the lockets. However, they're pretty low proficiency.
Man, it would be like amazing if I knew Sam's last name right now, but I don't. And neither does Rom. So that like means nothing to him.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, he just kind of goes, "Mei Nia? I suppose that's whose epithet you're using for this?"
What'd you say? Sorry? Rom say that?
Yeah. That's what he said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. The epithet imbue. But we don't have her in our possession anymore, so the lockets we have are the lockets we get.
In your possession? He kind of like tilts his head. He doesn't understand.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. Ready to keep going?
Yeah. It was nice meeting you all.
It's a pleasure, Dust says. Yeah, it's good to see you, Rom. Uh-huh, man. Yeah, I'll see you later. And then Daisy and Brecken kind of just nod. Daisy rolls her eyes. Can we get back to our poker game, please? We're playing poker. Yeah, man, but just play it easy with the poker face, dude. Killing me. Let's go.
Interesting. That's what Rom says once they're out.
Yeah, they are an interesting bunch. That is for sure. We had a good amount more, and there's a lot more coming too that we've sent out, but the kids at your school have caused some issues with those guys.
Kids at my school?
Yeah. They're a big pain in our ass, but whatever.
I can't say. Rom had never really heard of the BLG from anyone else, had he?
No.
Yeah, Rom kind of goes, I can't say I've ever heard of anyone causing the BLG issues, much less the BLG before this.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter. It may seem weird, the concept of giving out epithets to Mundies, but, it means a lot to them. It's something that gives them purpose, at the very least. So, I don't know.
That's quite sad in a way.
Think so?
Finding purpose through an epithet?
Yeah, I guess so. Although, your purpose is partly rooted in your epithet too, if you think about it.
I suppose so.
Probably makes it hard to reconcile with.
Slightly.
Nice reveal. He pops open this door and kind of points into a nice looking fancy lounge. This is Concrete Lounge, the official bar that's open to any BLG or FES staff, and any members too. You're free to use it now too, and you'll get free drinks since you're a high-ranking member, just like me.
Your drinks like alcohol?
Well, yeah, it could be, but you're too young, right? So probably don't order any, but they will give you whatever you ask for.
Yeah, I'm not much of a drinker, so I'll be fine.
Good. He kind of plops down at the bar and motions for you to take a seat down as well. This is Level. He points to the bartender. No relation to Neville. He's the bartender at the lounge and one of the BLG members, which means he's one of the good ones. He kind of reaches over the bar and gives Level a playful punch on the shoulder. Pleasure is mine, little buddy. That's right, Level's the name and I'm another player in this game. Soon we might be fighting alongside each other, so it's good to get to know you feel?
So that's a lot for me to take in. Oh yeah, Rom kind of like nods and goes, "It's nice to meet you. I'm Rom."
Pleasure's all mine, little guy. Can I get you anything? Give me a Moscow Mule, Rush says. Want anything, Rom?
Maybe just water?
Come on, now, at least a little bit more than water.
Let me think. What would Rom drink? Apple juice? Kind of like looks down. He's kind of blushing a little, like like he's just been like ultra questioned for some reason. Can you have just water?
A cider? Or just regular?
Just regular.
Okay. Apple juice is a good pick. I get it. You can't drink alcohol, you'll get sick. He goes over to the bar. 1 apple cider, 1 Moscow Mule. Alright, coming right up. It's gonna rule. He shakes it up and shoop, just slides it over to you guys. And attends to some of his other bartending duties as Rush takes a sip from his little copper cup.
Apple juice. Yay,
Apple juice.
Yeah, Rom takes a small sip too. He has no idea what Rush is drinking, and he also won't question it.
Yeah.
He just has like no idea what a Moscow Mule is.
He has
The
no.
most Christian boy in the world.
No way to know.
No, the most Christian guy in the world, actually. He's never heard of an alcohol in his life.
He takes a sip like it's juice or something, and kind of sits down the cup. You know, I used to be a Monday myself.
What? Rom kind of like raises an eyebrow. You used to be a Mundi? Aren't people born with their epithets?
Not in every case. I mean, you just saw one example of Mondays getting epithets, didn't you?
You don't have a locket though, do you?
Nah. He shakes his head. Kind of stares forward. Used to be just like a lost kid, you know? I was mad at the world and I felt like I didn't have the power to change anything. I was trained up to be a killer, you know? It was all I did. When I first met Babel, I tried to kill him, actually. But, you know, he took me in and he managed to actually give me an epithet. I felt so lucky, you know? So cared for. That someone would trust me with their very own piece of heaven. Now, now I can change things, you know? I can go wherever I want. I can see things that only a few humans have ever seen. Sometimes things no one's ever really seen. It's nice.
That's a lot to take in. Give me a second. Wow, you just like dropped a massive bomb on me.
Yeah, see, I told you, bro. This is gotta be a secret session.
Yeah, okay. Rom kind of like takes that in and goes, so, Babel gave you an epithet? Also, you killed people?
Yeah. See? I'm not that unlike you.
Well, yes, it was just an accident.
Mine wasn't, you know? I hunted people down. It was a long time ago, though. I was just filled with lots of hate.
I see. And despite that, Babel took you in?
He nods. Yeah. That's just what he does. You know, Babel looks at epithets like a curse, but I don't know. I can't say I don't like having one.
Rom kinda like tilts his head a little. I don't know. I guess we're opposites in that way.
I know. He kind of swallows on his drink. You'll never know anyways what it's like to go through life without an epithet. The rest of your family being inscribed and talented and you just being the useless one.
Rom kind of thinks and goes, I'm not sure. I think things were better for me when I still had never used my epithet.
Nods. Well, either way, when the time comes, we'll both have to be happy with giving up our epithets for the greater good.
Yes. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, hopefully before that happens, we can turn your epithet into something that makes you feel a little bit better about yourself. He takes a sip of his drink. Alright, I'm done.
Rom drinks his apple juice. Yay, apple juice. Yeah, Yeah. Rom kind of like kicks his feet and goes, "Oh, okay."
Let's head out. Just got a little bit more of the tour left.
How late are we to the meeting?
How late? What?
Are we to the meeting?
You're probably like, you're looking and you got like 2 minutes before the meeting's supposed to start.
Rom's getting nervous, but Rom doesn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
He's stuck in the place where like he doesn't want to be late to something, and also he doesn't know how to
How to say something.
how to confront someone.
To rush it along.
Yeah.
Just gotta let it happen, my brother.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought the flowers were like the cheese because they're the same yellow.
Other than cheese, you're looking around, you're like, the cheese of disease?
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I just like, I like the cheese.
No one, I don't think anyone knows what the cheese of disease is supposed to mean, except for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's literally just that's like an OG anime campaign bit. Oh, hey. Alright. He leads you down over to this door next. And not going in, just kind of opens it up. This is the employee lounge. He says, "We have all our grunts up in here. We won't get to talk to any of them though. They're watching Ratatouille too."
Ram kind of goes, "I love Ratatouille."
You can see they're all very invested.
Yeah, Ram was looking becoming invested too, just like peeking in and looking at it.
Rush drags Rum along. Down. Come on.
Yeah, while they walk, Ram kind of just like talks about nothing. Talks about how he watched Ratatouille with Lily and Marie.
Yeah, I know, I was there.
Oh, you were.
Yeah.
It's true.
I didn't want to say anything, but kind of fell off since the first one.
He looks devastated.
I don't know why they had to make the animation style like that. It's like, why do they make everything look like that nowadays? It's just too... it loses its it loses its unique qualities. You know, when I was a kid, Ratatouille, it was like, you know, it was just like nothing else like it. You never saw a rat cooking food like that.
Ram isn't laughing. Ram was like agreeing. He's like, "Wow, I see. Yeah, like I said, like first he's like spitting."
Yeah.
And he kind of goes, "Yeah, I agree. New animation. I'm not sure." But like me as a person, I'm laughing. That shit's killing me.
He goes and opens these two like double doors, and they kind of opens them. As you guys see, concrete stage. You see Horace up on the top of the stage, holding a microphone as a bunch of FES grunts kind of are gathered around, dancing and cheering on. "Keep up the good vibes, everybody! Soon the whole world will have epithets. Then we'll all be free. Now I want to see everybody shake it!" He says over the microphone as everybody starts like dancing. "That's Horace!" Russ can barely be heard over the music. "You might remember him as your school's janitor."
Yeah, Ram's kind of wide-eyed looking at this guy. He's like, "Yeah, you know, yeah."
Yeah, he's kind of a slippery guy, so he usually takes on a lot of the undercover missions. He's really passionate about the cause, though, so he's taking on the role of the hype man for tonight.
Is he FES? Yeah, Ram was gonna ask, is he FES or
BLG.
Oh,
Just like us.
I see.
Again, one of the good ones.
I see. Okay.
Alright, we don't have to stick around here.
Yeah.
I can't really hear you.
Ram's eyes are basically like spirals from like how loud it is, dog. So overwhelmed.
He leads it through then. Over this way. Well, that's about it for a tour of most of the place. You already saw the office and stuff before, so I don't think we gotta go back there. What time is it? He looks at another clock on the wall and you guys are like 3 minutes late. I bet everyone else is waiting for us.
We're late. Ram says as if he didn't know from like having just been watching the clock so carefully that they were late.
As if he hasn't been paying very close attention.
He just like kind of like looks to the side. Yeah.
It's okay. They'll be fine. You're the guest of honor today. They gotta wait a little bit.
The guest of honor?
Yeah, it's a meeting between the heads of both the Brawny Locket Gang and the Free Epithet Society. And you're the newest member of the BLG, so everyone's gonna be keeping their eye on you.
Rom's practically sweating from that. That's scary.
He stops and he pats you on the head. You can just keep your head down and listen though for this one. Shouldn't take too long.
Right, I'll do that. Literally the first sense of paternal anything, and it comes from some 22-year-old who drinks Moscow mules.
Who drinks Moscow mules? Wow. Alright.
That's so scary. This is like easily the worst song I could be hearing right now.
Oh, what am I doing? Let's not play that one.
Yeah, what is this song, dog? Hello?
Yeah, sorry. I'll play a better one.
Scary ass music.
Don't worry.
This is gonna be like something even scarier.
No.
It totally is. Come on. Oh my god, this is actually the scariest room I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit.
As Russ leads you into the room, you
Is that the
can
crackhead?
Yeah. As he leads you into the room, you can see the board of BLG/FES, of the BLG FES coalition. As you kind of step in, everyone looks at you.
Rom kind of looks away. He looks like he's really scared about being late.
Babel just looks up at you guys. Please, sit down. As he motions for you guys to sit. And
Yeah.
hope we weren't too late, buddy.
Could you take that seat?
Rush casually.
Could you take that seat from me?
You want this one? I thought you'd want to sit next to someone you know.
This is like the scariest place you could put me. How do you make it so that they...
Hold Alt.
There we go.
Yeah, kind of Rush kind of puts his feet up on the table as he sits down casually, looking like the only guy, really, who is not taking this any seriously.
Yeah, Ron was kind of like looking down at his hands, like...
Hope we weren't too late. You're just in time. Grave, at the other end of the table, says, "Is this the new child?"
Child.
"This is Rom," Babel replies. "He will be joining the Brawny Locket Gang starting today. He's from the academy, isn't he? He was, but he's with us now. His importance will be proven several times over before the sun rises, I assure you." Excuse me, Rush he puts his feet off to butt in. "Could you guys introduce yourselves? We got introductions from pretty much everyone else." "But of course." Grave obliges. He looks to you, Rom.
Ron looks at him, like nervously.
"You can call me Grave." He smiles and nods towards you, showing some of his teeth.
Ugh.
"I am the leader of the Free Epithet Society. These are my close associates," he points to his left. "Liu, Johnny, and then one to his right, Landis. Fane is the building's architect. We met already, actually."
Yeah, but it's nice to meet you three. Kind of like referring to Grave, Liu, and Johnny.
Yeah, Liu nods. "Pleasure's all mine." Johnny, "Howdy, kid."
Not the howdy.
"Cool, then everyone else has already been introduced, right?" Neville kind of grimaces a little bit. "Yeah, mostly.
Well, yeah. Can I point this guy out? Can I be like, I actually don't know who you are.
Yes, the name's Neville. He kind of lets it and introduces. "Thank you."
Ron kind of goes, "Nice to meet you."
I'm a member of the BLG alongside you, Recon Officer. Alongside Horace. And technically Lau. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
And thank you. He nods.
Yeah, Rom nods. Yeah, he gets that feeling. He understands.
Alright, now we can move on, Rush says. As I said, Babel goes on, in a matter of hours, I predict there will be a war at our doorstep here in Concrete Sky. While the Cake Council managed to get May back, we took some of their students and one of their core staff members, Ratio. His eyes flick over to you. I imagine Edgar isn't going to take this one sitting down, Grave says from across the table. And neither will the students. I anticipate we don't have more than a couple hours at this point to prepare. We will be mobilizing the guards immediately. Each one of you should take your individual defense positions. I don't know how well we're going to be able to handle a full-on assault from the Environmental Academy. Grave gets a little bit up in arms. We have what we need. We should just hide for now. Our forces may be small, but so are theirs. The Cake Council likely cannot afford to provide much backup on such short notice. Most of the students are still off campus for break. One of their heavy hitters and some of their students are captured with us, and the Student Council, along with Class 1A, are all trapped within Rom's empty world. All that's left is to seal away Edgar Fix. Then the playing field is clear. All attention turned away from the school, and we can walk right through and complete our plan. We'll just need someone to open the gate. Is the tunnel ready? The tunnel to heaven is complete, sir, Lau says. Should we be saying all this stuff in front of the kid? Johnny kind of butts in. Besides, what makes you think we can seal away the Creator? I know we're all strong here and all, but he's not going to make it easy to beat him. Rom is a trusted member of the Brawny Locket gang, Babel says as he stares Johnny down. Besides, he is the key to our victory today. He turns to you. It will be in his empty world that we will entrap Edgar Fix. Seriously? Grave questions. And what makes you think this child can contain Edgar? Who's to say he can even keep those he's already got trapped, especially if that demon is in there? Trust me, the empty world is impossible to escape from within. And otherwise, Lau and Rush will be teaching Rom how to better utilize his abilities. Above all, we need flexibility here. Having these students escape may be just what we need. What are you planning, Babel? Lau? Turns to Lau. Please take Rom and Rush now and train his abilities. Lau nods and gets up, prompting for Rush and Rom to follow.
Yeah, no, Rom kind of gets up immediately. That was a lot to take in. Rom doesn't say anything, but, like, the absolute freaking fear this guy has on his face is actually so obvious.
Rush, yeah, gets up behind you.
He's so overwhelmed.
You guys kind of, like, form a bit of a blob/line. See, that wasn't that bad, was it? Kind of says, whispers to you.
Rom kind of goes, I have to trap the principal? He's the principal, right?
Yeah. Yes, he will. And you'll be prepared to do so.
Right.
You'll have my assistance, not only now, but when the moment comes.
I see. Okay.
First, though, we need to teach you a bit about your powers. Just kind of fucking move.
He sends him into the wall.
No, he just runs away. He just, like, walks away out of the way.
Oh my gosh. Oops. I'm getting overly excited.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of leads you guys into the back room behind the stage.
Where was that? Oh, this door?
Yeah. Go ahead, Rush. Lau nods to Rush. Make a door. Rush obliges and boop, boop. Holds his hand out in front of him as he creates a door.
Door created.
Let's go.
Go?
We're gonna spend a little while in a different dimension. Not your white space.
Oh, okay. Not my white space.
No. We need to focus on controlling your white space from a place that is not your white space, but we don't have enough time to do it here on Earth. They kind of step to the side. After you.
What? Yeah, Rom kind of hesitantly goes in, just doing as he's told.
Alright.
This is like gonna be the scariest thing in my life, I think.
No, it's fine. Let's see.
This is so hype right now. It's killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Rom.
Oh.
As you step through the door, you are led into a dark dimension.
Oh, jeez. Evil white space.
Yeah. Stepping through the door, you're led to a big, dark dimension where it's similar to your white space, except pure black for miles and miles. Everywhere you can see the only thing indicating a floor beneath you being the slightly rippling black sludge beneath you that reacts kind of as you step.
I see. I don't sink into it or anything though, do I?
No, it's a floor. It's a solid floor.
Yeah. Okay. Rom like takes a step forward, looking around, kind of nervously twiddling his fingers, like, okay, I'm here all alone. He looks around and just sees like nothing expansive, just nothing.
Takes a few moments, but eventually Lau and Rush step through as well, and then the door disappears behind them. Oh, also, if you look above you,
Yeah.
the only thing indicating a sky would be tiny white stars, what seems to be, speckling above you. Speckling the sky above you.
Yeah, Rom looks up, just like watching them for a little bit, before looking back down at Rush and Lau.
This is a different dimension, Rom explains as he steps forward. Similar to your white space, where time moves slower. We can spend days in here, while only a few minutes will pass outside. Specifically, we have a week. Lau kind of takes stock as he walks around too, just trying to understand the space. That will be about an hour and a half outside. It's also a nice wide open area. This is where we'll try to improve your abilities.
I see. Okay.
Don't worry. Rush kind of pats you on the back. I'll be sure to go back and forth and bring lots of snacks and food for you when you need it. You're not gonna go hungry.
That's actually so scary. Oh, thank you. I didn't think of that.
You learned a lot about your epithet, Rom, ever since I used mine on you. That's how my power works. He kind of steps around you, causing like little ripples in the, like he's stepping in shallow water.
That's scary.
Oh, you got anything to say?
No, I want to hear what he has to say first.
Your white space, as you call it, its properties are fluid. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically, since you're the one who sends things back and forth from white space, you constantly control the properties of your white space when your objects are in it, in reference to the dimension you're currently in. Now, it's technically a pre-existing piece of heaven you control, so it has its own predetermined properties that can't be altered, but lots of it can be influenced by you, depending on your idealization of white space. You following?
Okay. Now, like, explain that to me in layman's, like, in simple words. I'm trying to think of what you just said. Sorry.
Essentially, if you can learn to control your perception of white space, you can control its properties.
Oh, I see. I never knew I could control any of it at all.
Because you never tried. He holds his hand out. And how could you? You've never even seen it with your own eyes, for the most part.
Uh, did Rom even know he could go into it? I guess not.
No, he never has been in it.
Rom kind of goes, well, I've never tried to access it, I suppose. I didn't think I could.
No, and there's not much need to go there yourself, considering its properties and its use as almost an inescapable prison, but there are ways to bring it maybe to you. We need to, after all, if we want to learn how to control the properties of your white space, we need a proper canvas to work on. And in order to do that, you need to rethink how you use your white space. Is it a place you send things to? Or is it a safe space? A world of your own that you can bring to you?
Is he asking him, like, right now what he thinks of it? Or?
Well, he's just asking you to think about it.
Oh, yeah, Rom does. And kind of goes, I suppose I've only ever used it to send things away. Things I didn't want to see.
Exactly. And it could still be used for such a thing, but it's also something that you can possibly bring to you. Bring the properties of white space to the dimension you're currently inhabiting, to make a world of your own, a space of your own, in layman's terms, perhaps. You've done it before, without even realizing it. When you attack, it's a similar concept.
Okay, wait, so as a player, is he basically saying, like, when Rom attacks, it's basically him taking out white space?
Yeah.
Momentarily?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rom kind of, like, sticks his hand out and closes and opens it. I see. I didn't really know what it was that I was using. I just knew that I could.
Exactly. He nods. And those hands, just a conduit through which white space functions. You can possibly cut out the middleman and bring patches of white space here and summon them specifically.
Summon my white space?
He nods. And so, for the first step of our training, you're going to try until you can summon a patch of white space. Right here, in front of you, on your own.
Right. Rom kind of, like, looks at his hands. He does not know any way to go about this. And, like, he'll try what comes to mind first, which is if his attack is basically bringing out a little bit of white space, maybe if he focuses enough, he can get it out fully.
Right. Give me a roll.
D20?
Yeah.
I'm actually a genius.
Ooh, on the 19. What happened to the 3D dice?
I just don't have them on.
Okay. Yeah, wow. Very, very easily using your underclass, which is going to take 3 stamina. You kind of point at the space in the ground, on the ground in front of you, and kind of try to visualize attacking, but emerging from a specific point and trying to make like a little bit of a circle. And in front of you appears a tiny little patch of white space. Just a little bitty circle in front of you as it kind of like expands from a point of nothing. Impressive. Lau kind of crosses his arms and nods. Didn't expect you to get anything so fast.
Rom kind of like looks at it, also surprised, which is maybe not the best sign.
Yeah.
He goes, "Yeah, me neither. I've never tried to do this before."
It's a beautiful, brilliant, bright, like just pure white light compared to the rest of the blackness around you. It almost reminds you of like the stars that are above you.
Huh.
Try making it bigger.
Yeah. Okay. Rom kind of like points towards the white spot that's already existing there, and tries to kind of envision his white space growing outside of, continuing to grow, almost like spread.
Give me another roll.
No, he can't do it.
Yeah, this time you kind of envision it trying to grow and spread. It kind of does start to get bigger and spread more and more, but instead of spreading as like a circle, it kind of like bleeds out almost into the inky blackness and then disperses.
Ugh.
Well, good job for a first try. Jeez. I wasn't expecting you to even get anything in the first try, buddy. You're a bit of a prodigy. Rush kind of like grabs you by the shoulders.
He's literally the hype man right now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, Ron blushes a little bit. Like he's getting hyped up by his father. Yeah, good job, buddy. Good drawing. It kind of goes, yeah, although I guess I wasn't stable enough, maybe?
Indeed. It wasn't good enough. Loud comments. Rush, could you go and bring us some water and snacks, please, and things in preparation for the night? Yes, sir. Rush stops grabbing your shoulders and kind of just like mopes away. Summons a door and
mopes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this makes Rom even more nervous because I'm kind of here with Lau.
Yeah.
Awkward. My dad left the room when I was stuck with his friend.
Yeah, you are just like standing here awkwardly in front of Lau as he walks back and forth. Well, that was your underclass. Do you only have one, or do you have more than one?
I only have one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
You just get your sheet open too.
Yeah.
But. Yeah, open that and then and then take it out.
What do you mean?
Take the tab out and then bring it to the other side. There you go.
It's on private though, so I'd have to log in.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Hold on, wanna close that or minimize it real quick so you can pause the recording.
Stop recording?
Oh, what? There's no pause button?
No.
Right click it. Right click the okay. Never mind then. Yeah, you don't have to just go. You don't have to do incognito. Just make a quick open Firefox.
Oh,
because
okay.
I have it on my account.
No pause.
Minor break in the recording, guys.
Literally, in Firefox won't open. There you go. What? Google Doc? I'm scared of accidentally going into your.
Go to Docs. Click on my account. Go to the it's in on one, yeah, and then you just click Rob Sheet on there.
Robbie.
There you go. There you have it.
Yay.
Well then, we're just gonna have to wait until you get it back. Well, it just kind of plops down on the ground. And it's gonna take a little bit. Just take some time to rest, and we'll try again in a little bit.
Yeah, Rom also sits down, crisscross applesauce, and kind of just stares up at the stars.
Yeah, Lau does the same thing, basically laying on his back and looking up, but his eyes are closed, like he's resting.
I see. Rom almost goes to say something, then sees his eyes are closed, and decides not to.
Yeah, he just doesn't say anything else.
Yeah.
And then about 30 minutes pass, and then he kind of sits back up. All right, try again.
Oh, right. Rom stands up and points at his face again, and just from like the start, he'll try and make it larger, try and envision a like large, how would I describe it? Almost like invasive
Yeah.
white space, like patch of white space. I mean that would spread.
All right.
Oh my god, it's not working for me.
Did you? Oh yeah. Yeah. So that takes 5 stamina. Try to make it bigger. As you kind of do summon again. Another thing. I already did it.
Oh, you did.
You summon a patch of white space as you kind of imagine it invasive as it kind of rises up and then scatters around about like a bunch of tendrils, almost like a tree, a glowing tree, that kind of just scatters throughout 3D space in front of you and then disappears once again. Lau shakes his head. That's not right. You're not envisioning it the proper way. This is your safe space. This isn't something that is invasive or something you're using to harm other people. Well, you can't think of it like that at first, at least. You need to think of this as something that's coming to protect you.
I see. I suppose I'm just struggling to envision it like that.
How do you envision it? What do you think of white space?
I suppose it is invasive. People are only ever scared of it, and for good reason. It's only ever been used to hurt people.
But what does it mean to you?
It's just where I keep my secrets, things I don't want to see. That's what it's always been to me.
He kind of sighs, scratches his chin. Well, if you view it like that, then that's what it will be forever. A place to put things away, and you're only using it for half its potential at that point.
Right. I guess I can try and think of it more as my safe space. It keeps me safe.
It's something that you have dominion over. You just need to remember that. You control it. It's not invasive. It's a part of you that you control.
Right.
Yeah. He lays back down and closes his eyes again. We'll try again in a little bit longer.
Right. Rom sits down and also closes his eyes this time and tries to think of, like, white space differently, I suppose. Try and, like, twist his thinking from using it to hide things he doesn't like into a manner of thinking where it's like it protects him by hiding those things. It's what keeps him going, ultimately.
In another like 45 minutes, Lau like sits back up again. You regain your stamina and everything. Time has passed, and he stands up and says, "Try again."
Okay, Ram will try again, envisioning white space as something that will surround him, something that it doesn't like hug him like in the actual sense. It's something that like wraps itself around him and protects him. Something that he wills, I suppose. But it doesn't matter.
You can roll an advantage. Put the 3D dice on, bro. That's why you're failing. Actually, you're probably gonna lag, but
yeah, I'm scared of it lagging. How do
Let's
I do that
see.
again?
I think it's in dice options, yeah. And automatically roll. There you go. Like, oh my god, what is that? It's worse, bro.
Oh my god! The 3D dice fucked me over.
Yeah, you try it again, but it's just it's not quite working as you still kind of view it as something to put stuff away in. It kind of starts to wrap around you, and then as you're kind of like, maybe it reminds you too much of your nightmare as you're kind of dunked into this ocean again of white space. It feels like you can't breathe. It feels like you don't have proper control of it, and then and it feels like you're gonna choke in it.
Yeah.
Before you kind of just like it peers over you. Before kind of Lau moves in and takes you out of it. Rom.
Yeah, Rom kind of like, he sputters. Wow.
The hands kind of are like lingering on you for a second as they retreat.
Yeah.
Well, it's not gonna be something very easy.
Right.
Let's just rest on it for now. Wait for Rush to get back. He looks a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, Rom looks even more disappointed. He like, opens and closes his fist. It was just so easy the first time. It was so easy the first time for him that he's like not understanding where he's suddenly going wrong.
Yeah. Only like a minute later, Rush finally comes back as he is holding he comes through the door holding like a few bags of things, like a bag of like some plastic baggies, a backpack, like a big backpack, and like a paper baggie with food and drinks in it. I'm back, and I'm back with stuff for the night too. As he kind of puts his stuff down. How's training been going?
The worst mood ever. Rom looks like he's in such a bad mood. He looks so sad. Sad, wet dog.
Oh, what happened? He kind of he kind of walks up to Rush. Or Rom, I mean.
I can't do it.
Can't do it. He's still working through it. It's gonna take him a minute. It's gonna take him a bit longer than 2 hours to figure out how to entirely reshape the way he views his epithet. I see. He kind of Rush with his hands in his pocket, kind of walks up to you and puts his arm around you. Well, why don't we just take a break and eat for now?
I wanted to keep trying. Ugh, yeah, he just looks so defeated.
You can try after we have a little bit of a break.
Alright.
He kind of opens the bag. I brought burgers.
Burger. Burger. Ram does not say that, but he looks better. He looks like he's in a better mood.
Satisfactory.
Satisfactory. I can't. This fucking guy, like the coolness, like lost it. Satisfactory.
Did you get the right order? Yeah, I know. 2 meat, no cheese, no pickles, extra onions, and with the special sauce on top. Okay, yeah. And my fries? Rush digs through there. Extra crispy. Thank you.
I can't. This is such a funny interaction. Ram doesn't say anything, but it's like when you're trying not to laugh.
He sets his stuff down, and Rush sets his stuff down and kind of digs through the bag a bit and takes out a sleeping bag and rolls it out. Yeah, we can sit on this.
Bro brought everything.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute. Come on.
Oh.
Sits down as he plops down.
Yes. Oh, he's telling Ram this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ram sits down.
And Lau eats as well. Show. He's smacking on this shit.
No, dude.
I wish I had the freaking 85 up here right now to make it accurate.
Show.
How'd it go? What went wrong, you think? Lau says you're not visualizing your power right?
No, I can't view my power as something good. Something safe.
You're still in the mindset of it being a big old burden, aren't you?
Well, it's always been one.
Yeah, Ron kind of pouts as he hears that. Yeah. I know. I guess so. But just look at the amazing things you just did with your epithet. I mean, it got you through the whole retreat. And at the end of the day, you were able to put away someone even as strong as Crow. If you get a hold on this power, just imagine where your abilities will lie.
Yeah, Ram thinks about it and kind of like nods his head and goes, but did he ever mention there was 2 crows?
Crow did. Yeah, Crow talks to you about that.
Yeah, no, I meant Rom.
Oh, no, I don't think he ever mentioned it.
He says, Rom kind of goes, I got a crow. I didn't get both of them.
Yeah, if only you did. He kind of grimaces a little bit. But 1 crow is more than any of us could handle.
I don't quite understand him, but I suppose if my white space is holding at least half of him, it's something.
That man, if you can even call him that, is quite the powerful epithet user. I think you may be the only one of us that could stand on his level.
That's a little hard to believe.
Trust me, I'm not one for anti-flattery.
Gulp.
But that's not even the point. Considering you're the one that's gonna stand up against the principal Dr. Fix himself.
Rom's head practically spins. Can I really do that?
Rom laughs. Remember what I said when you first met me? And you were first in your white space and you looked around and you asked me what this place was?
Oh, Rom kind of goes, I thought you were going to talk about when you said you'd make me play dead.
No, I mean, that was, that's just... I had to say that.
Oh.
Just so you wouldn't go and tell. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
I was never going to actually do it. No point in that.
Well, that's good. Because I thought you were.
Yeah, you still hung out with him?
Is that what Lau says?
Yeah.
Because he didn't judge.
Well, I said it was the last safe place. I meant that. That place, I mean, it can be a cold, empty void, like purgatory. It could be a place of sorrow and just complete emptiness. But, I mean, with that lack of anything being there, that vacuous space, it can become something that you can make really yours. A place that belongs to you and only you, That's what I always thought it was. If you want to make it a nice place to be, you could. That's why I brought the couch in.
I see. I suppose it did look quite comfortable when you were in there. Yeah, you had the rug and everything. I was kind of remembering.
Yeah, it was spiffy. It was spiffy.
It was spiffy.
Just think about it like that, It really is the last safe place. And if you learn how to control your white space more and bring it to you, you could make it a place you could retreat to as well.
Yeah, Rom kind of thinks and goes, it's heaven in a way, isn't it?
Exactly.
Heaven is... And he kind of like looks down and thinks, heaven is safe, it's good. It's what one should aim for, so... He's like wrapping his little Christian mind around it. He's like trying to envision it in a religious way.
Yes. You can choose who goes to heaven and who doesn't. What more godly power is there?
I see. Heaven should be only viewed as a positive.
It's whatever you make it. It's technically purgatory. So.
Rome kind of, heaven is heaven.
First step to heaven, yes.
Yeah. Rome goes, okay. Right. He looks like he feels like a little bit better.
They kind of finish up, wrapping up eating. Do you want to try again?
I do.
Alright. He kind of just nods for you to stand up and, go over here somewhere.
Yeah, he's gonna go, right there. He's gonna try, and he's gonna envision white space as like a... I assume my passive wouldn't work here.
What's your passive? Which one?
The white empty space.
Yeah, you can. You can use it.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna purposely go far from them then.
Okay.
Get me away from these guys. And he's gonna think of basically taking out a chunk of heaven, a chunk of just like the ultimate safety, paradise in a way, even if it is the first step of it. What one aims for, the truly a safe place.
You're gonna bring paradise to you.
Yeah.
Alright. With a +4? Roll.
Okay, so 15.
So that's 16.
16?
16? 15, sorry.
15, yeah.
Yeah, this time it works much better as you bring in front as you finally
the
set
black
in front of
dice,
you.
I can't.
The what?
The black dice stuck.
Yeah, I know, there's the black dice on this black ass like background, you can't see shit. Oh gosh, I gotta charge my computer soon.
Oh dear.
You put a chunk of white space, boom, oops, in a perfect circle, right in front of you, as it kind of just pops up there this time, without as much issue, once you focus. You did it! Rush stands up and he looks surprised, but he looks proud. You actually did it after only a couple hours. Now nods. That's what we want.
Yeah, Rom kind of sighs, gives it a sigh of relief. Ugh.
Good job. He nods. A pocket of your white space for you to control as your own.
Yeah, I just needed to see it differently, and also be a little alone. That part really helped.
Yeah. Yeah, awkward. Okay, yeah.
Is that what Rush said?
Yeah.
But that just feels better.
Yeah, it does work better when you have some distance. I guess I'll have to keep that into account. Anyways, well, now that you have this here, see what you can do with it. Try to move it around, shape it a little bit.
Okay. Can you just do that now?
Yeah.
Rom. Oh god, now we're all so close. Hello. Rom will try and shape it change how it looks visually, or make it bigger. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, shape it, move it around, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Rom's gonna try and move the space, kind of to circle him, almost.
Okay, give me a roll. +1.
7? I love 7s.
Yeah, that's enough to just take it, and it kind of just trails along the floor.
Mhm.
Whoop. Move under you. Oop. As right now it's oddly cold. It's like you're almost in standing in a cold warehouse or something.
Yeah, Rom slightly shivers.
Yeah. Good job. Yes, that's exactly what we want. Alright, take a step out of it then.
Yeah, he will. Gladly. It's cold.
Is it cold? Really? Russ kind of goes over and puts a hand in it. Whoa, that's weird. He puts his hand out. Whoa. He puts his hand back in, back out, back in, back out.
Literally, whoa.
Rush, Lau, kind of stops him. Okay. Lau takes a step forward, and he he reaches into his pocket. He reaches into the inside pocket of his long trench coat thing, and takes out a sand hourglass as he kind of crouches down and sets it in the middle of the space. According to Rush, your white space expands and contracts in frame and of space and time in correlation with your mood. When you're confident and relaxed, your white space was smaller. Objects and areas were a shorter distance from each other. Time seems to move at more of a normal rate than compared to our dimension. But when you're stressed or scared, things are farther apart, and time moves much slower than in our dimension. Somehow, then, you must be able to control how time flows manually in here. Some way. So see if you could try and make the sand fall slower. Get stressed or something.
Okay.
I don't really know.
Wow, this is just like the easiest thing for Rom to do. Rom kind of goes, get stressed? Okay. He just starts thinking about what's in there. People are in there. Things are in there. People are going to see his secret. And like, it's like 0 to 100. He like looks calm 1 second, and like the next he looks like his like whole world is falling apart. like the fucking stress of like 10 years now that's been carried on him is like slowly falling on him.
Yeah, okay. So he lets himself get stressed.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me a d20 roll. With +1.
10.
10? Yeah, as you kind of let yourself get stressed, the this pocket of white space kind of naturally, first off, expands even more, as Leo and Rush kind of have to take a little bit of a step back, and the hourglass, the sand in the hourglass starts to fall a little bit slower, indicating that things are moving a little bit slower. I see. Law kind of moves his hand in. Interesting. An odd amount of resistance. It takes him a little bit to take it back out. He tosses like something in there and it kind of falls a little bit in slow motion. If you're on the inside, it would appear as things were moving faster on the outside. And if you could make time move faster in there somehow, it would probably function a little vice versa. Well, I'm gonna take the stamina from all this.
Okay.
You're feeling a bit drained. This
Yeah.
all costs a lot of stamina.
Rom sweats a little bit.
It's kind of all just functioning under one, like, underclass right now. Yeah, Russ kind of scratches his chin. Very interesting. I didn't know you could just make it like this. Make time go so slow. I've never seen you. I've never seen it this blatant. Well, yeah, you've been either occupying the space entirely or you've not been in it. It's hard to. It's a different thing when you're seeing it directly within another dimension. Also, this dimension has its own separate time flow, so things might be a little bit easier to tell the difference of. When you're back on Earth, it might take a little bit more effort to make a change this drastic. Guy crosses his arm. Alright. Well, for the rest of the day, just work on this patch of white space and seeing what you can do with it. Try working on changing the passage of time, changing its shape and its volume, its shape and its diameter. See what conditions you can change of it. See what feels comfortable for you, I guess. As Lau kind of steps back, I'll set up for tonight.
Right. I will. Rom's gonna focus more on like the growing of it. He wants this patch to grow and grow. So he's just gonna be stretching himself out, basically. Literally mental torture. 10-hour mental torture.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Russ also just takes a step back to kind of help with Lao stuff, but they're both like watching you as you work. Go ahead and give me, just another roll.
Just another roll,
Yeah.
Rosies. Oh, I'm basically genius.
Yeah. So after messing with it a bunch, you can kind of the most you can get it to be is like a max of like a 2x2 to like cover all of like a 2x2 square. You're over the next like few hours while like Lao sets up like the fire and like starts on some food and water and stuff, and Rush is just like kind of messing around. You kind of learn about how you can expand and contract the white space. You kind of make it smaller and longer. You make it like you make it different shapes, like curl around. You can kind of see and understand how it was similar to your nothing attacks and stuff, as you can kind of make it form into a bunch of different shapes. Well, you can't make it like since you're not you haven't really worked on that, you can't make it like a negative space, so to speak, as your nothing is, where it's like physical. It's still like just a place, a different place.
I see.
But yeah, you kind of figure out more about adjusting it.
Yeah, like what if he like felt, like happy, sad? I wonder.
If you felt happy, sad.
The bittersweet. What if he felt bittersweet? I wonder what would happen to time then.
Yeah. It's well, I don't know. Would you try to mess around with his emotions? Would you try next?
Yeah. Can I go to the restroom first?
Yeah. Take a break. I gotta plug in this. I'm back.
I am back. I returned.
If the
I pee.
yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, Ram's gonna try and like mess with his emotions. And see if like feeling like clashing emotions basically would change anything.
Okay. Give me another roll.
I love rolling.
Oh my god, man. Damn. Okay. Yeah, well, as you kind of experiment with your emotions a bit, you kind of see that it's not all about controlling like time in there. Like the fastest you can ever get to go is just when you feel like a special when you're happy. So feeling happiness is when time moves fast. Feeling stress and anxiety is when time moves slow in there. And feeling emotions in between, as you kind of mess around and tweak them, you kind of see like emotions of sadness make the hourglass decay, and as you feel like emotions of some sort of like joy and such like that, certain emotions kind of cause it to repair itself. So you kind of pause it out what feelings you can kind of pause it out over the course of like the next over until you have to go to bed, what emotions might kind of start to attach to what, and how you can start to extrapolate that into like physical, into making it manual basically.
I see.
Into being able to control it yourself. So yeah, you like when you feel more complex emotions and stuff like that, the place becomes more or less hospitable.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you're kind of left like very drained.
Oh my god, Uber drained.
Yeah, feeling you spent a lot. You spent the majority of your energy.
Yeah.
As yeah.
Yeah, he's panting. He's tired. Tired.
Yeah, as Lao kind of has Lao and Rush have got everything mostly set up. You guys got like a little fire and like set up some sleeping bags around there and stuff like that, just to make it like a place that you guys could rest up on.
Mm-hmm.
But afterwards, Lao kind of approaches you and looks at you and he says, "You've certainly improved much faster than I could have even expected. You've learned already how to control so much of this dimension. What'd you do?"
Shit. So essentially, his more complicated emotions do more complicated things.
Yeah.
More simple emotions will do straightforward things.
Yeah. Exactly.
Rom kind of like talks and goes, "Well, I messed with my emotions more. Tried to see if maybe more complex one would make the area different than just feeling straight bad and straight good."
I see. So there's more to it than just stress or lack thereof. How can one little guy tamper with his emotions so much?
Rom kind of like blushes a little bit. I could just feel a lot of things easily.
Yeah, geez. Well, seems like it was for the best. Rush smiles. Yes, indeed. Now, why don't you finally see if you can do away with the white space entirely? Just the way you summoned it, send it back with everything in it.
Rom kind of instead of like it being like a sending it away thing, like a negative, he tries to kind of almost like bring it back, you know, but not like in a way where it envelops him or anything. He just tries to like have it naturally come back to him as something he controls. Let's see if he can. No, not 20, cursed by 4.
Yeah. No, you just manage to kind of suppress it down to a small little dot, or just like a smaller circle around the hourglass, but it doesn't go away or anything.
He looks pooped.
Yeah. At that point, you're pretty much drained to the maximo.
Yeah, Rom looks like he's ready to pass out.
Yeah. Very well then. You've done more than enough for one day. Let's rest for the night. Yeah,
Right.
it's really late probably.
Right.
Just leave it.
He's so sluggish. He's a tired boy.
Let's just lay down. We got the sleeping mats all laid out for you, and there's extra food and water if you need it. I'm sure you're hungry. There's just like, he's got like bags of stuff.
That's so silly. This is so silly. Yeah, we're here feeding our child.
Yeah.
Second guy.
Really. We got snacks.
We got snacks on your camping trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haram like thanks Rush and like sits on the sleeping bag immediately. He's just so tired. He looks tired. It's easily the most he's used his epithet in a very long time.
Yeah. Rush plops down on his sleeping bag as Lao like slowly and gently lays on his. See, this is nice, isn't it? You know, we got our fire, we got some snacks. It's just us three under the night sky. We're camping, you know.
Yeah. Ron looks up and goes, "There with me. What exactly is this space?"
This is the underside of heaven. Basically, it's hell. Lao comments. The little white spot to see up in the sky are parts of heaven.
I see.
Looks pretty, doesn't it?
Rom like yawns. Rom yawns and goes, "It is."
You ever been camping before, Ron?
Rom like kind of like twiddles his fingers, almost like he's embarrassed. He goes, "No, I've never really done activities like this. I mostly stay inside."
I didn't get to go much either when I was a kid. But now I'm camping with my two bros. For a whole week. He says with a bright smile. Shut up. Lau says as he turns in his bed. I'm trying to get some sleep. We have to get up in the morning to resume training.
Ron pouts. Ron pouts. He's like, yeah, true.
When the hell is morning anyway? Lau takes out his phone. He kind of like messes around with it. Okay, well I set a 7-hour timer, so morning's in 7 hours. Whatever you say, sir. Rush says sarcastically as he lays down on his back, just over the sleeping bag, and closes his eyes to go to sleep.
Yeah, Rom, there we go, tucks in. He's in there.
Yeah, Lau just lays on top of his as well, so he kind of turns around, facing away from you guys. Good job today, Rom.
Let's go. Praise from the guy who's way too old to be here. Rom kind of just goes, thank you. Literally the first time he's ever been told that.
Oh my gosh, bro. So sad.
That is the saddest thing ever.
Well, the next day comes out, and you know, that alarm wakes you guys up.
It's like the most sleep Rom has gotten in so long. 7 full hours.
I know, 7 hours is like, he's
the most rested in the world right now.
Rush wish they could get more.
Rose definitely like the 12-hour sleeper.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but you guys wake up nice and early. Lau cook some shitty breakfast for you guys, and then Rush has to run back out again to get more supplies.
Rush gone, heartbroken.
Yeah, he's gone for now. As Lau just says, well, get back to it.
Right. Time to go back to the hole.
Yeah.
Back to the pit.
For now, just continue to work on its shape and its size, and work on being able to manually control it better. We're just gonna have to have repetition.
Right. He's gonna try and make it grow. Envision it's spreading.
Yeah. Yeah, you work on it like throughout the day again while Lau mostly watches and thinks to himself. Rush eventually comes back in as well later on, and you don't have to roll for anything. You just make like a same amount of progress as yesterday. You make some pretty good progress because you already did it. You're just trying to solidify it.
Yeah.
And by the end of the day, you end up with a nicer size white space, and Lau once again tells you to send it away.
Okay. Ron's gonna really try his best to bring it back into him once again. Oh!
Oh my gosh. And that one dude.
No! Don't do this to me!
Oh my god. What's gonna happen on a net? What, dude?
Don't do this! You have the potential to be the kindness in this world. You have the potential to be so kind, to bring love into this world.
Yeah, as you kind of just think about sending this space away, you just see as the little hourglass from inside kind of just disappears. Well, that's something. Lau kind of comments. You've made it disappear. Change its location? Interesting. He thinks to himself more as it kind of paces back and forth.
Yeah, Ron kind of like looks at the whites. I didn't know I could do that from in there.
That's not too bad. Then you kind of as you spent more of the day working with this thing, you kind of notice that if the more you have it, like the more draining it is. It takes energy to keep this thing out if it's any bigger than like a pinhole. So throughout the day, you're just drained, just messing around with it and keeping it out.
I see. Okay.
You're gonna have to find a way to dispel this soon, or else you're gonna run out of energy.
Alright. I just can't seem to do it for some reason. And it's so tiring to have open at this size.
Indeed, that's why you must be able to send it away. He takes out. This time he just takes out a. Yeah, why not? He takes out a purple flower and throws it in there. If you can make it disappear with everything in it, then our job is done. If you can make this object disappear on its own as well, then that's good enough too.
Should Rom try?
Yeah, try again.
Oh, we got the 1 and the 2.
Oh my god, dude.
Please don't make me do this.
Nothing happens.
Rom just looks like he's tired.
Just see if you can reduce it again.
Right.
You don't have to roll for that.
No.
Because yeah, you can just get it back down to a pinhole. Doesn't go away, but it's just a little speck on the ground.
Is the flower still in it?
The flower is like sitting on top of it. It's like half out now. Anyways, as like so part of it is wilting at a different rate. It is wilting at a rapid rate. Part of it's wilting at either faster or slower, depending on how Rock feels right now. Probably slower.
Probably, yeah. It's definitely slower.
Yeah.
He's feeling a little bit stressed. He's feeling a little bit bad.
Well, another day, and as another day comes to an end, and you guys kind of work at this for another couple days without success. Rush does come back and stuff like that, and yeah, you kind of do the same thing. But at the end of the next 2 days, 2 or 3 days, you just have to just leave it off at a pinhole. You can't make it disappear entirely.
Damn it. Damn it. He's starting to get so frustrated about it too. Like clenching fists, like pounding floor type of anger sometimes. So I was like, damn, why can't I? It's so tiring. Please.
Yeah, it's super annoying, and but you just can't seem to get it. So you guys just kind of leave it at that for a couple nights, and you guys, they're just, yeah. One night, you guys are sleeping, though.
That's scary.
Fine. Like, it's like you guys have been sleeping for a little while, and then you kind of feel shaking as Rush tries to shake you awake.
Oh. Rom like kind of like, ugh. You know, like that noise kids make when they don't want to wake up, but they still do.
Come on, get up.
What? It's in morning?
It's a little bit earlier, but I wanted to catch you when I wasn't driving you like a donkey.
Rom makes a sad face. That's not nice.
Whatever. Well, I just thought I could teach you a thing or two, you know?
Oh?
I know your powers are mostly ranged, kind of, but I thought I could teach you a bit of hand-to-hand combat, just like I got taught back in the day.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I've never attacked anything with anything but my epithet, I suppose.
I think it would be good for you to learn how to defend yourself if someone gets past your range. You don't want a weakness.
That's true.
Come on this way. Kind of leads you down a bit away from
Lowski bears.
Lowski.
Lowy.
Lowy wowie.
Lowy wowie.
All right. He stands in front of you, holding his finger up, ready to teach you. Fighting, in essence, is more about reacting than anything else. See, the best fighters train their reaction speed so that they can see and react to the fastest attacks. So, the strongest fighters, then, are the ones that can move and react the fastest. In a blur, Rush brings up his hand and gives you a very quick but ultimately harmless hit on the cheek with the back of your hand. Couldn't react to that in time, could you?
I could barely see it.
No, you couldn't. But see, your body already reacted to my attack, even though you couldn't really see it. You flinched. So, all we have to do then is train your mind to let you follow through on those reactions. If you trained enough, you'd be able to react by dodging or blocking my blow.
I see.
For now, he kind of like puts his finger to his chin. We don't really have enough time to teach you to consciously react to things. That takes months and years. But we can focus on letting your body instinctively react. Have you ever heard of the zone?
Like being in the zone, or?
Exactly, yeah, like you're being in the zone. You know, it's actually a scientific term. It's a special state of mind that competitors, from fighters to athletes, enter when their mind is completely focused on their competition.
Oh, I see. I didn't know. I thought it was just a thing people said.
People don't just say that for no reason. Well, most people. It's real. Real studied phenomenon. Time seems to slow down. You're not thinking of anything but what's directly relevant to winning. And your body basically moves on its own. He holds out his hand, and behind you, a little ways behind you, Ram, a special looking sort of ethereal door appears. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Let's say it looks like that. Walk through that door and you'll get a taste of being in the zone. And then, let's fight.
Fight? Ron sounds so scared, but he's still doing what Rush told him to. God, I'm not much of a fighter.
A quick spar.
Right. He goes through it.
Alright. Yeah, as you go through it, as you walk through it, you kind of feel your mind, as like the world kind of around you slows down in slow motion. You feel like the star disappears as you walk through it. You feel like you're not really thinking about your worries or your stresses about whatever you were worried about before, with your powers, with Lao, with the people in your waisters or anything. Now you're just focused on what's right ahead of you. And that's Rush. And let's give him a good spar. So,
Okay.
roll me a d20.
It's scary. I'm scared. Oh, damn you. By 4.
Yeah, Rush is gonna go first. I'm gonna get up his sheet. That's almost already midnight. Phew.
Yeah. Oh dear.
We're almost done-ish.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. This we're just gonna do first here. I'm just gonna run up towards you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can try to take a punch at you.
Rom's supposed to be trying to do like hand to hand stuff, right?
Trying to do what?
Hand to hand stuff. So
Yeah.
Rom's gonna try and dodge it.
Yeah, you don't do anything yet.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh right, you have to roll to hit it. I was thinking about the Dragon Ball system for some
yeah, you
reason.
just gotta get used to just normal ACESS.
Yeah.
You don't gotta roll for anything.
I'm gonna start narrating my fucking defense.
Oh, actually, here, you are. Let me just send you what the zone is. I need to put it on your sheet. I don't know. What? I just connected from the internet.
Did you?
Yeah. What the fuck?
What?
The internet just totally died on my computer.
It's like dead.
No internet.
Did your Wi-Fi go down?
I don't know. I mean, you're connected still.
Yeah, but I'm through Ethernet.
Yeah. Oh, my Wi-Fi's up.
Oh no. Why?
God damn it. Not right before the fight, bro.
Is it still not back?
I'm trying to reconnect to it. Yeah, but not doing nothing. What happened? Are you serious? You dead ass right now. No internet. Do I have to restart the PC, man? What the fuck just happened?
That is just so odd.
God. It's out of nowhere. Let's restart this.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm tired.
Sorry.
I don't want to wait. This will take much longer than it needs to. I can't believe it. We started. Does it pause here? Just...
Hmm?
Can I pause recording?
Edit it out, or just have people watching like a 10 minutes of your internet dying.
Yeah, there's nothing, man. I don't want to have to edit any of this.
Yeah, but it's kind of seeming like it.
Yeah, I know. So I already paused this. Well, no, internet is just cooked.
Are you for real? Is it still down?
But yeah, it's still down. There's no internet.
What are you gonna do?
Might have to. I don't know.
But your phone's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, seems like it.
Or maybe not.
Oh no.
Your Wi-Fi is just down.
Yeah, it looks like the Wi-Fi did go down. Oh man. Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I keep up. Yours is still working.
Yeah, no, I mean the Ethernet's still up.
And the recording.